6 weeks, maybe 7.
Give me 6. I've got to have longer. Got to have more time.
Could be 5 weeks, maybe 4.
Why me?
Why any of us?
I've always tried to do the right thing.
That'll end. Soon you'll be so angry that you won't recognize yourself.
No, I'm going to be good.
If you are, I shall be very put out with you.
Good night.
What's that?
Apple juice. I'll never know the difference.
Where are you going? You're not well enough to be up.
Yeah, strength's a state of mind.
Why don't you take your pill and get into bed?
Why don't you go and take a run and jump yourself? And listen, if that sadistic bitch of a night nurse comes in, tell her you don't know where I am. Say you were asleep.
Professor Miller.
Ah, my dear Mrs. Marvin.
None of that. What have you been getting up to in
Oh,
there?
nothing. I just cut the man's catheter, shut off his oxygen supply, and administered extreme unction.
No injection for you tonight.
My dear Marvin, don't you know, I'm beyond pain. Look at you. Listen, you better just get used to it.
What do you think it is?
It's fear.
But I don't feel afraid.
No, you're not afraid, but it's depression and fear.
What did you do?
If I can get a pill or a jab, I take it. If not, I drink. Cheers.
Think it'd be all right if I had a drink?
Better with an injection. No hangover.
Why do you give everybody else a drink and not me?
Good morning, Scarlett.
Jesus Christ! I've had that thing in my mouth for nearly 40 minutes. If you ever do that to me again, I'll do more than throw the bloody thing.
I realise the mistake, Mr. Flood. The night staff will have to come back. Could you clear up the floor and get another someone, please?
All I was capable of was brandy glasses. 23 of them, one after another, heaved into the fireplace. With, admit, the delight of premeditation.
Mr. Miller, will you go back to your own bed, please?
How are you feeling?
Cleaned out. And very good. But drained.
Relief?
Got to be going. Promise George I get him a late supper tonight. Stock taking week, you know.
What's the matter?
Don't understand.
What don't you understand?
I don't understand why you're doing this to me.
Families.
What did I do?
Your mistake is you're dying.
But she was cross with me. She wasn't here more than 10 minutes.
I'm surprised she came at all.
Got no right to be cross with me, though.
You don't meet her needs.
It's me who needs her. Easy for you, bloody professor. You got nobody.
I was afraid of that.
What?
My incision never closed.
What's that mean?
Means your body stopped being able to heal properly. You're starting to run down.
What's happening?
It's just infection.
What's wrong with him?
Don't worry.
Now, come along, Mr. Miller. It's just something that happens, that's all.
Do you think I need a drip? Maybe a Brompton cocktail.
I'm ready.
Sister! Sister! My God, how long did it take you people?
2 arms, 2 legs. Other people are in as well as you know.
This is an emergency.
Being sick isn't an emergency, don't be stupid.
Ugh, God, you're a mess.
It's gonna stink to high heaven. Why did it take you 20 minutes to get here?
Coffee break. And cheesecake with a grateful patient.
Ah, yes, that's why I'm in love with you. You wouldn't move that granite arse of yours if Christ himself were on the phone.
Not for cheesecake, I wouldn't.
Nor I.
You know what? I feel great. That's the problem. Seems I'm getting better all the time.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I know.
You're gonna fall like a great oak tree.
There's something about you.
Yeah, I know, I'm a bastard. Who in God's name gave birth to that?
It's a television set.
I know what it is, but who has perpetrated it on us?
It's from my son, from his shop.
Fine. Now when's it being sent back?
It's staying.
Right.
If you don't like it, you can shut your eyes.
I'll kick its face in.
If you do, I'll kick yours in.
Oh, what have we here?
Scarly, you're a reasonable woman.
Sometimes. What's the trouble?
You know perfectly well that monstrosity.
It's colour.
My opinion of you as a human being is rapidly diminishing.
It's all right then, isn't it? Eh?
Yeah, play it day and night if you want.
I'll get you for that, Scarly.
When are you going to grow up?
Never.
You getting drunk then?
Utterly.
I don't understand what you disapprove about television, because it helps to pass the time, doesn't it?
That's the first thing I've got against it.
How'd you get it brighter?
What exactly do you think you're doing?
Sorry?
What are you doing?
We're due here.
On whose authority?
It's on the schedule.
What bloody schedule?
Don't know. First 2 weeks of June, we always do these 5 rooms.
And what do you do, say, in the last week in April?
I'll be right with you, as April.
We do nights then.
What do you do if you come into a room, barge into a room, and find someone critically ill?
We work round him.
Right, gentlemen. I'll be ready for you now.
When do you anticipate finishing?
Standard room, 2 hours, 10 minutes.
Now, come along, Hilda. Wait.
Where are we going, Scarly?
Now, you'll be back in your own bed before you know where you are.
Haven't seen your wife for almost a week.
She's gone down to Bournemouth.
Bournemouth?
Yeah. Break the news to my mother.
Anything to get away.
89 she is. Says she can do almost anything except travel.
Living to 89. Another 21 years.
I'd give anything for that.
Not me.
Don't you ever get scared?
I'm in a continual state of abject panic.
You never show it.
Good mask.
I don't know how you do it.
What?
I'll keep it all locked up like that inside. Isn't there anyone who knows how you really feel?
The only person I can think of is you.
Deal.
Penny? Penny? When is he gonna die?
Mrs. Flood, please.
Flood? Are you there?
Of course I am. At first I didn't believe it. I just thought I was going to be ill, perhaps for a long time, but then I'd get better. I don't believe that anymore.
Hello.
My father's asleep.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Rotten, like your father.
It's a shame.
Yes. Oh, yeah. It certainly is. Shame.
You know, there's always been something, and I feel terrible saying this, but there's always been something about him that I didn't like. You shouldn't say that about your own son.
Absolutely not.
What I'd like is for someone, anyone, to come in here and say, okay, so you're dying, you old sod, but you're still a human being. And sometimes you still wake up in the morning and you think about women.
How do you feel?
Like hell.
I bet. 105.
You shouldn't tell me that.
That's for me to decide.
Where's Flood?
About the same as you.
Hey. Is this the end? Is it?
Maybe, I don't know. Not for Mr. Flood.
Good for you, Scarlett.
You know I wouldn't lie to you.
Did it take you long to learn that? What are you looking for?
A vein to put in the drip. Otherwise you have to cut into you.
Oh.
It won't hurt much.
But I'll have to look at it. It's evidence. Give me a theory, abstractions, the whole unseen world. Give me that, but don't cut into my arm because my veins are shutting down, for Christ's sake.
Are you all right? Miller, are you all right?
Never felt better.
Pain?
No.
They find you crying, they get worried, you know.
Yeah, I've seen people cry before.
You know your trouble. You're scared to death.
Maybe. I'm not afraid of death, just of dying.
Well, what's the difference?
Oh, you ignorant fool.
That's more like it.
When are you going to get it in that thick skull of yours? I'm tired of you. I'm tired of this room, Scarlett, of everything. You disgust me, Flood. You're a stupid man and you disgust me.
What about me? How do you think I feel about you?
Just want to get this over.
What's the matter? Mr. Miller? Mr. Miller?
I've misjudged everything.
How do you feel?
Usual. What's it like when it finally comes?
I don't know. You know that.
You're the nicest person I ever met.
Not now.